shit. That didn't work out like I thought it would. Hot damn. Hello, you wonderful people, my wonderful noodles. Welcome back to another series. This time we're taking on Shogun 2, and we will be playing as the Date clan. So I am really excited to bring this to you. This is one of my favorite games in the Total War saga series, line of games, however you want to call it. But I am super excited to bring this to you. We are going to be playing as the Date. Now, I have played this a few times, just doing random battles, but actually going through an actual campaign as the Shiamazu. And I have attempted to do the Chosakabe, but got a little bored of them and went on to move to a DLC version of this game. So, the Date clan. We must become the Shogun by capturing and holding Kyoto. Capture and hold... we'll see, long campaign, so 40 provinces, including the following: Fukushima, Iwate, Miyagi, Ugo, Uzin, and Kyoto. Complete by the end of your turn in winter 1600. We start in the year 1545. It's not that bad. It goes through 4 seasons to make the year itself. We'll definitely be able to do it. Now, as the Date, we actually get a bonus to our charge. So when we initiate battle and the initial charge, we'll get a nice bonus to that. We can recruit Superior no Dache samurai, which are the samurai with 2-hander katanas, the Nodachi, which is a nice guy right here that looks like the Nodachi. Nodachi are usually just good shock troopers. But, hey, it'll be good to have them regardless. And we also get reduced recruitment cost and upkeep for those Nodachi, which are pretty expensive, so we're definitely going to need that. Now, the Date warriors are loyal to the ideals of Bushido and possess an attacking spirit. They are a fierce and unforgiving enemy. All Date troops have a charge bonus, and their Nodachi samurai with their 2-handed swords are terrible indeed. Attacking without restraint is what the Date do well. They have many enemies worth attacking. Date Haramune is at war with rebels and the Mogami clan, but a successful attack on any enemy would give the clan useful resources. Haramune does not lack the fierceness of his clan. He removed his own father and certainly can imagine himself Shogun. Can his warriors' fierceness gain him that prize? Well, we will see. We will be continuing the tradition right now of playing on hard difficulty rather than playing on normal or anything like that, just to give the campaign a little bit of a spice rather than just making it normal and easy, because normal's pretty easy. Hard, it's hard for me. If you're just looking for a somewhat challenging, laid-back campaign experience, then I'm your guy for that. So welcome. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. Please just leave a comment down below about your thoughts. I appreciate it all. So let's get into the campaign.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become Shogun. But who will be victorious? Date lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. We do not walk the same path as other clans. We are revered as strong, independent, and brave in battle. Our warriors are feared. Their skills with the Nodachi are unrivaled. In battle, they terrify the foe. Bishamonten, the war god has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Date clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. We are the Date, once masters of the northern reaches of Honshu. Our authority is now in jeopardy. Tanemune, intent on wedding his youngest son to an Uesugi princess, has created a rift within our clan. Outraged by his father's plans for his younger brother, Tanemune's heir has rallied our most influential retainers to his banner. They now fight to unite the Date under his rule. Tanemune must answer for the strife he has brought upon our people. Once defeated, our attention must be turned to the reconstruction of all that was lost during our internal struggle, including the reassertion of our authority in the north. Having capitalized upon our infighting to expand their power, the Mogami clan posed the biggest threat. Capturing Ugo to the west will diminish their influence. We have a history of conflict with the Hatakeyama to the south, so we should not hesitate to take Miyagi province from them. Rich in quality iron, this province will enhance our military capability whilst giving us a much-coveted resource in which to trade. As we gain influence, we will surely draw the ire of Kyoto. We have no need to submit to the whims of the Shogun, so should he be foolhardy enough to march against us, he will find the Date ready to fight for our power and independence.
Nice little video for us there, and a little introduction to the clan itself. So, have my mouse in the corner there, so that camera went all the way over there. Now, we are the Date, and it seems like there's a bunch of civil strife and some other dumb stuff going on. So, let's see. We have a mission issued. Tananume's fall. Our clan has been gripped by civil strife since the disagreements with Tanemune over the fate of your brother. Having gathered much support for your cause, you are now in a position to put an end to your father's rule. Defeat Tanemune's forces and the Date will be united once again. Crush the rebellion in the following province, Iwate.
If our daimyo
These
is to
guys.
become
We gotta
Shogun,
crush these guys.
military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan, capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader Shogun. We can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current incumbent may preemptively attack us if we become too powerful. War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo.
So, what she means by that. Let's take a look here at our clan management. So, right now our fame is obscure. We are not very known, we're not very great. So, we need to change that. Once this bar gets full, we will enact something called I forget. Once we get this bar full, we will enact what's called Realm Divide. What that means is pretty much everybody will go to war with us that's not an ally. And even allies can turn to war with us. So, that'll be fun. So we have Haramune, our leader here. He is our daimyo. And we have Yoshinori, our brother. And then Sanemoto, our other brother, who will become of age soon. We have Date Yomogi, which I guess is our... this is our daughter. Okay, the daimyo's daughter. And we have the daimyo's son, the heir to the throne, Date Teramune. So, not a large family right now. We only have the one region, which is this region. Now, luckily, we do start with a blacksmith, which is essential to me to have in your army or your clan, whatever, because this is what's going to give you your really good troops. So we can use this as our recruitment hub for the beginning until we conquer another place with another blacksmith. I like to conquer places with blacksmithing and get my troops from there, mainly because you get the added bonus of armor or other things, armor or weapons, depending on what you want. Same with playing as the Shiamasu. If we go all the way over here in Tetsuma, you also start out with a blacksmith. So one of the best places we're going to get the next one is Buzin, I believe, or Bizin. Buzin. What's over here? Bungo. Buzin is over here. So Buzin is good, but we want Bizin. Bizin will be another good spot. And that's also got good farmland, it looks like, too, I think, if I remember right. So you can kind of look on the map here and see some of these symbols. Like this one has pottery stuff. So Kaga over here would be another one. This is a good spot for recruitment because it all will have a weapons workshop pretty much. And that's what we want to look for. And then iron, of course, also helps out with weapons and stuff. So definitely want to look at getting some of these places. Now, if we go back to our region over here, let's see, this is the Hatakeyama over here, and then we have the Hatakeyama over here. So that's going to be one of the first places we go to war with, is going to be the Hatakeyama. No, I just said that wrong, but okay. And then we have the Mogami here to the north. So I think what we will do, because we're not at war, are we at war? No, we're at peace with the Hatakeyama right now. So what we will do is we're going to take out this rebel army. We're going to march into Ugo and take out the Mogami clan. We will pretty much get our area here, because next will be Hatakeyama, and we'll take them out up here, so their region will be gone. We'll take over the north, and we'll have this, and we're going to go ahead and start working towards trade ships to get this right here. This is the farthest trade node compared to over here. That's why this province in itself is so good. That's why I like playing as the Shiamasu clan. They're just one of the best clans in the game. Plus, you start out over here, you get all these regions and these trade nodes. You have just access to money. Money. Because just like an empire, money makes the world go around, and trade is one of the best things you can do besides your local provincial stuff. So, this also kind of has provincial things, not like Shogun, or not like Empire, and not like Rome 2, where you have actual provinces and, you know, the little towns and stuff like that. In here, you do have those, but they also, like an Empire, can get taken out. Now, Rome 2, you don't have to worry about that because they're all located in the little cities that they're at, so you just have to worry about the cities getting attacked. Here, if an army wants to come in and raid, they can just take out my blacksmith and do all that, make me have to do a bunch of repair, and that just gets annoying. Just like in Empire, so gonna be fun to look at that. Now, this is our initial province of Iwate. We have our blacksmith, which is really good. We're gonna look at possibly upgrading that at some point. We want to get this coastal village and turn it into a harbor immediately. It's going to be one of the first things we do. And then we have this farm that we're going to also increase. Now, notice over here it says improved irrigation, fertile soil. Some of the farms here do not have fertile soil, and I will not be upgrading those farms very often. Those would be like last resort to spend money on. You want to upgrade the ones that say fertile soil the most because that's what's going to be more beneficial. Now you notice here it says it provides food, a 2 marker. Over here we have a food surplus. This can make or break your campaign. Just so you know, if you ever play this game and have never played it before, be on the lookout of that. Now here, since we can't do anything, it's just a coastal village. We need to upgrade it to this harbor, and this harbor will allow us to make the other things. I think we can get away with building a trade ship after we build it to a harbor, because I want to start putting ships on this as soon as I can. I want to try and beat these guys to it. I'm not sure what resource this is. Stone cutting, I think. Stonework. And then another farm. So we definitely want to get this, but I think this will be the last thing we go for. So without further ado, let's look here. So we've already got that going. We can't recruit any more in our army at the moment. And we're going to bring our daimyo. All right, bring him out of the city. I think we're going to be good. Now, I like to play with low to minimal tax. Minimal because it will increase the population. Low to where it's not as bad, so you still get more money, but it's low tax and the growth is still good. So I want to send my army, and we're going to go and attack these guys. So they have 2 Yari Ashigaru. This is probably a bow Ashigaru, and then they have like cavalry. If not, this is their general. It's one of those. I think this is their general though. For us here, we have our Yari Samurai, Yari Ashigaru, and Bow Ashigaru. So these Yari Samurai, we're going to use them as kind of a shock troop. We'll use these guys as our main line, and then these in the back to kind of just pelt, and then we'll use these to do a hammer offensive, hammer anvil technique to try and wipe them out. So that's what we're about to do. Okay, let's go and fight. Yeah, it's just a bow Ashigaru, so I think we should be able to take them out rather easily. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess I had drop-in battles on for some reason. I do not know why. Turn that off. I do not want to fight players. We're fighting the AI. Okay, let's go ahead and get everybody lined up. So one thing you guys need to know about this wonderful game are the Yari Amazing Yari Ashigaru. I love these guys. And they're not like you think as far as kind of move these guys to the side, keep general near. They're not like you think as far as just bad troops or filler troops. These are some of the best troops you can have in any army. Let's see if we can move them forward. They are definitely charging in fast. Get everybody to walk. Guess we'll do this instead. I guess we could run. It's a short distance. I just don't want to get our boys tired. Now, the Yari Ashigaru. Some of the best guys you can have in your army. For one reason and one reason alone. This. Yari Wall. If you've never played Shogun 2, you're in for a treat. Because Yari Wall is Yari Amazing. Now, Yari Bo Ashigaru, they're not all that great. But they can definitely make or break a battle. Yari Wall! They're pretty much your average pikemen in that regard, so. Alright, we're gonna get these guys over here. We're gonna move this general right here. And then our daimyo over here. Now, Yari Samurai, a lot of people in some of the playthroughs I watch online on YouTube and stuff as well, they tend to eliminate them from their armies quick, and I don't really recommend that in the beginning because you don't have many troops. If you're not planning to do an attack right off the bat, then I guess it's okay. But I wouldn't do it in the beginning because, you know, you want to be able to have good attack, good troops to kind of get these guys. So, kind of zoom in here. Now again, we get a charge bonus as the Date, so I'm hoping we actually are able to take these guys out pretty quick. Let's see what happens here.
Hidden units, my lord! Treacherously meant to ambush us!
So we can get these guys to attack. And what we'll do here is move our Yari boys up to here. We'll turn off Yari Wall, have these guys move fast. And we'll get the Yari Samurai, because again, I'm going to end up getting rid of them anyway, because I never use Yari Samurai. There's no point. I'd rather have sword troops. So Katana Samurai, and I guess in our case, Nodachi. So we are losing at the moment, so what we will do is get these guys grouped together, keep them locked in their formation, and get them to attack. We're going to move them in, and once we get them in, we're going to immediately go into Yari Wall. So look at these guys are retreating. Just kind of let them do their thing. I'm going to get the my Yari boat. Ah, shit. That didn't work out like I thought it would. Hot damn. Okay, let's get them back out. I didn't expect them to be that fast. Alright, and then what we'll do is Yari Wall them. We'll get our general here. Ooh, yeah. We'll inspire these guys so that they're doing better. Now look at this. They're running away. Yari Wall is just amazing.
Glorious victory will soon be yours.
And then what we'll do is we'll move our troops in. Oops. No, we are going to continue the battle because in this game, unlike Medieval 2, you want to take these guys out. So we're going to have them chase them down. And we're going to speed it up just because it's more fun this way. You guys can stop. It's okay. I love it. I love watching these guys attack. Now, one thing I did learn, because I didn't know this before, but you can see here is our daimyo. He's the only one without a balloon on his back. That's how you can tell them apart. So the more kills that your generals get in battle, the more stars and level up that they are able to do, the more experience they get. So you want to use your daimyo, your generals, you want to use them, but you see here how I only have 9 troops left out of this guy? That's why you got to be careful, because in this game, rock, paper, scissors stuff, it really means rock, paper, scissors stuff. I don't know if I can get to him in time, but we'll find out. Probably not. Yeah, it didn't work. We'll just end the battle there. All right. So our general here lost quite a few guys, but we were able to take them out. Now, we didn't destroy them yet, so we're going to need to attack them again and push the offensive. So we're going to get one more in here. I could auto-resolve it, but I do not trust the auto-resolve. All right. So this ought to be quick. We shouldn't have too much trouble with this, so I'm just going to start the battle right off the bat. Let's see if I can see where they're at. It's just Bow Ashigaru and like cavalry, so we'll get these guys to attack them. And I would say this should work fine. I want to get this guy to attack, but I feel like he might die. So I'm going to keep him kind of relatively close along with this guy. We'll bring them over here. Get them to walk. And we're going to zoom past. Now, the reason I didn't auto-resolve this, which we had a fair chance to just auto-resolve and be fine. But problem with that is I always end up not doing too hot with it.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Yeah, that's the only problem with trying to be fast on stuff. If I can get my boys in. There we go. That'll take them out. And I think that should end up killing them off. God, amazing. Alright, I'm not going to worry about them. I'm going to just charge. See if I can get everybody to run in. We're just going to take these guys out. Now, Bow Ashigaru, not too much to worry about. Samurai bow, that's something to be scared of, so we're going to fire it well off, and we'll let our cavalry, our general, do some damage. Nope, continue battle. Alright, and we'll let our generals eat the rest of these guys up. Quick battles. Nothing too impressive right now. We have the head of the general for you, sir. Alright, so we were able to take them out. They should be dead now. Perfect. Crush the rebelling in the following province. This is an auspicious day indeed, my lord. We have successfully accomplished this mission for the greater good of the clan and can now reap the benefits for our efforts, which now we have inspired endeavors. Your commitment to the clan's well-being has filled the people with fervent pride, inspiring them to make a greater effort in their daily lives. Plus 25% wealth generated by buildings across all provinces. And our general, Date Haramune, has increased, which we can now apply skill stuff to him. I like to get this one first because it just allows way more movement and it does better command of the troops. Let's see. I like the +1 to command, but honor is a big thing in this game, and I want to make sure our guy has really good honor. So we will see how that goes. Because that's something else too. I believe, you know, as you do, let's see, casually brutal, +1 repression, -5 to being assassinated, and +1 says we're self-centered. Okay. And then he has nothing as of yet. We need to get him some more experience. So what we will do in the next turn is bring them back. I'm going to bring the daimyo back and him back. We're going to bring them to recruit. So that's going to be in our next turn. And with that, we have accomplished our goal of the first battle. Haha. So first episode, first battle, and we win. All right, top of the turn here. Mission issued, the Fearless. Fearlessness in battle breeds fear in one's enemies, and with that fear comes the certainty of defeat. There is nary a weapon so fearful in the hands of a warrior as the great sword. Mastering their use will enable us to better break all who would dare oppose us. Master the following art, Way of the Sword, Nodachi Samurai. So that is one thing I did forget to do in the first part, was to do this. So we do want to go ahead and get a, we're going to do this one first just because it gives us a +1%, but it's only one turn. That'll knock out at least our first thing. In this game, you have the art of the mastery of arts. You have the way of chi, which is like your economic stuff for the most part, and then you have bushido over here. This is your war stuff. So you still have technologies, pretty much the research. We want to make sure we try to get, I believe we want to kind of book it to Todofukin. And then maybe Secret Police. Zen will also be a good one to get. Like, these first two are really good to go after first, but we do want to make sure we are able to recruit really good troops for expansion. So Bushido would definitely be the other way to go, which will be next. I want to get this one out of the way because it's just one. So in 3 turns, we'll have Bushido and we'll have the Way of Chi. We could go for Bushido first just to get the Samurai School, but I think we're okay. We do have a sword school already, so it's not a big deal to get that yet. And we're already working towards getting these things upgraded. The next thing will definitely be roads, which we're going to go ahead and upgrade those. And now we can actually replenish our troops, which is really nice. Not happen to be in the town, but it does help if we are in the town. So we're going to move our boys back into town. So you saw it was like, see how it's going to take like 23 turns for this to be fully replenished. 9 turns for this to be fully replenished. It takes a lot. We're actually going to go ahead and disband these Yari because we don't need them. We're going to start recruiting some more Yari Yashigaru, and soon we'll be recruiting some Katana. But first, we need to get our economic stuff and our region in shape. Now, I have played this game before where I got taken out within the first like 5 turns. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this campaign, as I am trying to make sure our initial province is good and that we can have some good trade and some other things going. So not much else we can do right now. We could look at some diplomacy. So the only other nations we know is the Hatakeyama, but we're going to kill them, so I'm not going to trade with them right now. Plus, we're already trading with them, so we'll have to break that off once we kill the Mogami. Once we kill them, we're going after these guys next. And we're going to have to make sure that we don't have a trade issue with them, because we'll take a big penalty. And I don't want to take that penalty. So I think we are good for now. We're going to let our troops kind of recharge. And we're going to get some other stuff built up. So Yari Wall is not totally impenetrable, but it is one hell of a thing to keep somebody at bay. Because typically what you want to do kind of like in Rome 2 in a way that you'll have like your pikemen or so up front, and then have spearmen or swordmen, stuff like that in the back behind the pike wall to kind of push through. So the pike wall acts like a wall, yet your actual attacking troops are set behind it and will relatively do more damage that way. And then you send other troops around the back and attack them from behind, so they're getting attacked on both fronts. It is a very, very fun thing to do. So we need to capture a province by the Mogami. So we need to work on getting one of them. So, oh no, I did not mean to hit the end turn. What a ding dong. Well, oops. Well, that's a blooper for me, but I'm gonna keep it in the video. So, haha. Hope you enjoy that. Okay, so what we need to do now, since we mistakenly hit the turn, we are going to go ahead and upgrade this to a trading port. We're going to get more stuff made here. I'm going to go ahead and get one medium bune, or boon. I think it's boon or bune. We're going to get one medium ship made, and then we're going to go ahead and start recruiting some more. Yashigaru, we don't have any more improvements that we need to do at this time, and our army is still technically being replenished. So the best way of replenishment is definitely the irrigation here. Well, I guess since we're already on Zen, we'll hold off one more time on the Bushido tree. We'll go ahead and grab Zen, and then we'll grab Todofuken. I like to get these first and then push like heavily into this, because getting these two will start our economy off in a better spot than what we're at. Right now, we're pretty much just playing defense, because not a whole lot we can do at the moment. Our troops themselves are also being recharged. We're going to go ahead and end the turn again. We're just kind of eating some turns right now. I'd rather be at a better spot, but see, now we're in spring. And a son was born, Date Itoki. So warriors recruited. We have our Yashigaru being recruited. We're going to keep that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to have 4. We're going to now recruit a bow, and we're going to start recruiting some katana. We're going to build our army up to what we can afford. I'll say that, because sometimes we can't afford any other upgrades. So looking here, we can't upgrade anything else except for our fort. We could upgrade that to a stronghold, but we can't afford that at the moment. So we could also upgrade our blacksmith to be an armorer or a weaponsmith. I'm going to hold off on this because it is pretty expensive, and I don't want to invest in that just yet. I tend to go towards weaponsmithing rather than armor smithing, but it's kind of whichever your flavor is. I like to be able to attack more, and with the Date being more sword orientated, I'm going to probably try to play them like I play the Shiamatsu, where I'm going to be a bit aggressive on how I build things. So once we got all that out of the way, let's see, we got them still replenishing. He's going to be done in 6 turns. This man still has 20, so this, I don't know why that's taking forever. I don't know if that's just a hard mode thing or what, but geez Louise, that's a lot. It probably would be better too if we had more provinces. So next turn, once I get 2 katana samurai, I think I will be good enough to start our march towards here. I think we're going to cut the road up through here and go and take Ugo. And then we're going to march down to take Uzen. That'll be our goal. Nothing else we can do. We don't have any other clans right now to talk to anybody. One thing that I would like to do is move a ship all around Japan, and that way we encounter more clans to possibly get more trade. But we'll have to wait on that. So, time to burn another turn. Alright, kind of skip those videos there. So, we're done with that one. We're going to go ahead and start working on Todofuken now. And it looks like the Moogami have come to our port. So I do want to get another medium bune made. They are the better ships when you want to just auto-resolve. And I'm not sure what's going on with this. I don't see an army attached to them, so I'm not sure what they're planning to do. But we do have our ship here. And we'll attack them if we have to. I hope we don't have to, though, because that's going to be some not so much fun stuff. We're going to go ahead and get another katana in the mix. And that should be enough. This army should be enough once we get the 2 katana guys. I was going to do 4, but they take 2 a turn. I don't want to have to wait that long, so we're already burning enough turns as is. But, well, I guess we're going to see what's going to happen and what's going to unfold here.
Skilled swordsmen with excellent morale. These warriors are the body and soul of any army.
Yep, the swordsmen are what's going to be our big bulk of our army. Since we are just kind of upgrading as we go, and they're still not doing anything. I'm still kind of curious as to what's kind of going on here. I'm going to get another medium bune and another katana samurai. Or actually, we're going to start going for bow ashigaru. We'll do that. So we'll get a bow ashigaru and we'll get another one to kind of be a garrison. Aha! So here we go. So they do look like they are coming to attack us. So we could move in on them and attack them instead. Or we can just wait here and let them attack us, which would be more fun. Which is kind of what I want to see them do. I want to see them attack us. So this should be done the next turn, but they might come and attack. A clan adopts the the Ouchi. Adopted Christianity. Interesting. I never see any other clans except for the Otomo do Christianity, so that's funny. Not much we can do at the moment. We're still doing Todofuken, and that's kind of it. With this game, you kind of just sit and burn, or you can be super aggressive and blitz. We kind of lost a lot of troops in that first battle. Mainly my mistake, but that is why we're having to burn through our turns here. Now, if you notice, he's kind of ditched out. I think he's coming to try and raid our field over here. But he's also got a skull, which enemy armies, if they're in here on our land during winter, they suffer attrition. So they're going to have not a good time. Now we have another bune being made, and then we're going to start working on getting a trade ship. I'll go ahead and get that queued up. And we'll go ahead and get some more ashigaru made to provide a garrison. So we have our main army now. I could move out and try to force attack them. I can possibly meet them near the bridge and we could attack them there, because they're going to have to go all the way up here. They might attack and raid this, so we'll see what happens. But I think that's what I'm going to do, is move the army south and get them into position for a possible attack. This does leave the town unprotected for the moment, but I do have troops coming in the next turn. We'll have a bow and Yari Yashigaru units coming in soon, so I'm not too worried about it. War declared between the Usagi and the Takeda. And the Katana Samurai and Bow Ashigaru update. And our trading port is completed, so now we can do more trade. But because we do have their ships here, I don't want to attack or have them attack us or whatever, so I'm just kind of watching to see what they do. And we'll go ahead and end the turn here. All right. School of Shinobi. I'm not too keen on ninjas too much in this game. They're okay, but I'm not a big fan. Right now, I want to work on Bushido, so we're going to start moving towards that. Looks like they ditched out. I don't see them anymore. I don't know how they left, though. But what we will do is go ahead and get one more bow Ashigaru in place, and that way we have enough there that I think now we can try and make our move. They might be in the trees though. Be honest. Let's see if we can find them. I have a feeling they're moving north and they're in the trees and not being able to be seen right now. It's just my theory. I want to make sure first before I decide to go off my lands and go and attack them elsewhere. Once we get our third ship, we will attack these guys. I'm just waiting to get our ship and then we'll be good to go. Okay, they have lost their ships away. Looks like they were there, so we're going to be the aggressing army. We are going to attack them now. I wish that these guys, like, his is about to be replenished in one turn, but 15 turns, this is a long time. We're getting to a point where we're having too many troops, and I don't want to deal with that too much more. So we are going to go ahead and start working up towards the trade node. So we can see them there. I guess they had attrition because they are definitely out. Or they fought pirates. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and get our first real battle in with another clan. So we have Yari Ashigaru units. We have the Bow Ashigaru, but our Katana Samurai should be able to cut through them. So we'll see how this goes. We are going to attack on the map. All right, I just wanted to showcase that little speech there. I love the speeches in this game. I think Rome is, like, Rome Remastered or just the original Rome Total War is second best in speeches to me. Compared, or I don't know, Shogun 2 and Rome 1, both of their speeches are just awesome. So, we are the attacking force. This AI likes to capture the hill quite a bit. I want to try and get my troops to rush to this hill and hold it, at least have my archers up here, and then have like my other guys down here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna try and get our archers to capture this point as fast as they can, and then we can get our Yari wall going on right here. And then what we can do is have our Katana boys right here and one right here. I will say I love the fact that I can do this and have my markers, unlike in Medieval 2 where it glitches out and just blinks a lot and gives me or I'm glad I just don't have epilepsy, because it's just like I feel like that would just induce some bad stuff So they are running. Looks like they're doing their own hill strategy. I'm trying to see if we can at least get to this hill. Maybe, just maybe, we can take these guys out. So having the elevation is going to be a good key point. We'll see what happens, though. Because technically, these guys are probably in the line of fire. Yeah, these are. So let's move the Ashigaru back. And we can move our Katana Samurai right here. And our other Katana Samurai here. I still want to keep a Yari wall, but we're about to have a bow off. So I got to make sure that our bow guys can attack them. We're going to have a skirmish battle. What we'll do is do a loose formation and have it like this. Get our samurai boys behind the Yari wall. These Katana Samurai, I can try and get them to run in. Should be good though. I love this game too, like the weight of the arrows. Let's see, look at that. Like you can hear the arrows hit. I love it. I think it's such a cool, neat feature. It's going to make easy work of these guys. Turn fire at will off, and we're going to pay attention to these boys. So, I'm trying not to get too much friendly fire, but I want to be able to do enough damage. So we're going to move these guys back. We're going to get the Yari Ashigaru down here. We're going to keep them in Yari wall though, and get these guys to focus on them. We're going to see how well we can do this. See, I might be able to actually, let's tighten their formations again and bring them this way. We'll see what happens.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Look at that. Yari wall, man. Yari wall is amazing. Might be able to take out their general. Again, as the Date, we do have a good charge bonus, so. Oh, we're going to continue because now we're going to get our generals upgraded. Look at that. First battle. So I'm going to let our generals get some kills, and I guess I'll meet you guys back at the map. And with that, we have won our first major battle against an actual other nation. So, or clan. Not rebels. Seems like our boys did pretty good. I just want to see, how many kills did my bow guys get? 37, 33, 60. So the Katana Samurai got the most kills, 191. Our generals got 84 and 53 respectively, so not bad. That's going to push them across. And we're going to push the attack as well. So they only have this and the Bow Ashigaru. I'm going to auto-resolve it and hope for the best. Alright, so we didn't lose anybody. They lost everyone, and now they are dead. So now I can move this army into their lands with more confidence that we're going to be able to take them out. So we'll get some replenishment along the way, it seems. And here, yeah, not too bad. So I still don't like, this is like one guy per thing or whatever. I don't know, 15 turns. This is going to be 7. So we'll see how this goes. But we do have our recruitment here. I'm going to let these guys stay as a garrison. I tend to like to have at least 2 Ashigaru and 2 bow just in case in each place. But in this one, since this is our only town, we're going to have 3 Ashigaru units and 2 bow instead. So we'll be able to attack them in the next turn, and we'll have a trade boat in the next turn as well. So I'll go ahead and get a couple more of these ready since we'll have the money for it right now. So each turn we'll get a trade ship. We can have a total of 8 in the entire unit or naval unit. And we can put that on the trade node. So we'll have 8 ships on the trade node. And then we'll have that one group of 3 medium bune to protect it for now. And that'll be that. We'll protect our assets. So with that being said, we are now at the end of the episode. I think it has gone long enough. Thank you so much, you all, for sticking around to the end. If you did, if you didn't, then hey, give it another shot. But if you did, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you did like the video, hit that like button for me. It does me a huge favor in growing this channel. Be sure to join us on Discord, or join me on Discord. You can contact me personally there. We can talk about Total War, talk about other games, whatever. It is a Discord for gaming and the gaming community I'm trying to build here. So if you want to be a part of that and help it grow, be sure to hit the like button, join Discord, join me on Twitter for release times, and for when I stream, I like to announce it on there. I also announce it on the community page. But I hope you guys are going to enjoy this campaign just as much as I'm going to enjoy playing it. So without further ado, thank you so much, and toodaloo.